viewers watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Usman Khawaja has announced that the final Ashes Test at the Sydney Cricket Ground will be the last match of his international career, bringing an emotional close to a journey that began at the same venue in 2011 against England. Speaking at a press conference attended by his wife Rachel, their children and close family members, Khawaja said that the decision had been on his mind for a long time and was made after deep personal reflection. Khawaja spoke openly about the challenges he faced throughout the career, particularly the scrutiny he believes was shaped by racial and cultural bias. He said that because of his Pakistani heritage and Muslim identity, he was often judged differently from his teammates. Labels such as being selfish, lazy or not committed to the team followed him for much of his career, especially during periods when he was injured. He explained that all these criticisms were hurtful and unfair as they ignored the realities of professional sport and medical issues beyond his control. The recent Ashes series, he said, was especially difficult. After suffering back spasms during the first test in Perth, Khawaja became the subject of intense media criticism that lasted for several days. Former players and commentators questioned his attitude and dedication rather than focusing on his fitness. Khawaja described all these reactions as rooted in racial stereotypes, adding that he could name many instances where other players were not treated the same way under similar circumstances. He also addressed the criticism he faced for playing golf and missing an optional training session before the Perth test. Khawaja said that the response highlighted clear double standards, noting that many players regularly play golf or engage in other activities before matches without any backlash. In contrast, his injury was linked to all those activities and his professionalism was questioned. He pointed out that some players are even celebrated for their off-field behavior while he was portrayed negatively for similar actions. Being left out of the playing 11 for the Adelaide Test proved to be a major turning point. Khawaja admitted that when he was not selected initially, he felt it was a sign that his time was nearing its end. Although he later returned to the side due to Steve Smith's illness and scored 82 and 40 in that test. The experience reinforced his belief that it was time to move on. He emphasized that he never tried to force his place in the team and had told the coach that he was willing to retire immediately if that was what the team wanted. Khawaja said that he was deeply upset by accusations and that he was being selfish by continuing, especially since the team management, including head coach Andrew McDonald, wanted him to play on. There was even discussions about him touring India in 2027, but after long conversations with his wife, he decided to retire on his own terms at a ground that holds special meaning for him. Cricket Australia praised Khawaja's contribution, with CEO Todd Greenberg stating that his impact on Australian cricket, both on and off the field, would be remembered for a long time. While his international career ends with his 88th test, Khawaja will continue playing domestic cricket, representing the Brisbane Heat in the Big Bash League and remaining available for Queensland in the Sheffield Shield. As he prepared for his final test at the SCG, Khawaja said that he is at the peace with his decision and proud of the career that he has had. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.